I used to get intoxicated a lot, mainly as social lubricants and also to self-medicate. And I felt like every time I was sort of drunk or high, it was like I just felt so free, like uninhibited, and what I felt inside and what I wanted to say came out perfectly without sort of that inhibition. I mean, I was just more honest, I guess. I was just honest. And it's like, why can't we be like that without these intoxicants, without these substances? And it's because there's a contraction somewhere to what these what alcohol and drugs do is they loosen things up, and so it's worth me now as a sober individual to be as honest as possible without the aid of those substances. And I think that's a worthwhile pursuit. Just sheer honesty, and whenever I sense a sort of contraction or a second guessing, to really examine that and see like what is actually happening there, and why is there a contraction of energy, why is there a withdrawal instead of I like to think of things in terms of fluid mechanics now, like everything's just water to me now, just different flows, or just different streams, Maybe it's just all one stream. It definitely always was just one stream. But it's all one stream, but the dynamism of the water, the characteristics of its procession along that stream is what consciousness sort of wraps itself around. So the water can be impure, there can be a lot of sediments suspended in the water, and that can sort of that's sort of a variable in the clarity of it, the clarity and the flow and the viscosity of it, ideally water should approach something air-like or light, like, you know, it's like water, air, and then light. I guess that's all. That's all that's left. When you consider when you're going into eternity, those are what endure, right? Because flesh and blood and the earth and all this carbon forms organic life. Organic life is not eternal life. So if we are to anchor ourselves in eternity, there is water and there is light. And there is something like air or the ether. And this is and so yeah, everything's one stream. Consciousness wraps itself around this stream that is returning to its source, that has been projected out of the source and is returning into the presence of the source. And what was the purpose of that? It was a story. This is all a story, just this one story about light dividing the story was everything, the division of light. And it has been finished on the cross, you know. And so what's happening now is just going through the motions. We're coming out of time, and we have come out of time. As soon as it was finished, time had sort of collapsed into itself, or sort of at a single point, a period, just one pressure point. The precipice, the threshold of a dream. Before just one last show before eternity, or something like that. Just one last shadow play before just pure light. So don't take anything here too seriously. It's just a reminder to myself not to to take anything here, not to give solidity to anything here. This is water, and it can be living water, or it can be bitter water. Living. It's always living. It can never be anything but living water. I'm sorry, that's the truth. That's the truth of all this, is that everything is love. Is that whatever it appears to be may appear to be pure evil, may appear to be disgusting, degenerate, evil, darkness, sludge. Love, it's just love. It can stink to high heaven. It can reek. And yet it's love. That's not to say that's not to say that a diamond and a turd are of the same but are they? Like a diamond and a turd? Could it be possible that a diamond and a turd are worth exactly the same? I don't think so. But maybe that's just because my love isn't complete yet. My capacity for love isn't realized, realized. Oh yeah, now a diamond and the turd are worth completely the same. Worth the whole world. But a soul, the eternal soul, not an organic life form such as not an organic carbon form like a diamond or a turd. The soul is worth all of time. The soul is worth everything. The soul is worth the weight of history. The soul is worth every potential future. The soul is worth eternity, and it has been purchased by Jesus. This is all I've been trying to say.